Hello. This is your president speaking of the United States. Now, there's a couple of things I need to explain to you. Number one. Okay, so you can win the lottery for at least $5,000, like a day or something. And they're like people who win them are always like, I don't need to give these to people when I could have them all by myself. That's not how I think of it. I think we should do it like this. First, you should be able to, like, say I was an orphan. I don't have any food, any water, no shelter, nothing. No one to care about me. You can use that money that you have to use for kids who don't have homes, don't have food, don't have anything. When you're using it all, when you already have everything you need. You don't need like fancy shoes, fancy this, fancy everything. You just need plain stuff you need, food, water, shelter, same thing they need. School, a nice home, not a rich fancy home. Because look, about this thing, if you have a big fancy home and there's like 10 bedrooms and there's only a couple people living there and there's still rooms, homeless people could live in those rooms. Like they could have that house because they don't have any homes. By the way, you should look on the internet. I saw this guy actually built a house for this homeless person. That was very nice and sweet. So I think that's what you should do if you want to, if you have the money. And yeah. And the second thing I want to say is, who cares if they're black or if they're white? Because everyone's like, why are you black? You're bad. I don't want you. You're like, not my kind of color. It doesn't matter. They're the same people. Everyone says, hey, you're a Muslim. Why are you here? Everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter. And about the countries and the lands, like, if you're from another faith, why should you be fighting? You already have the stuff you need. So, like, it's perfectly fine. You just cut off the wars, cut off everything that is bad that I just said. It would be a perfect world. And some people just, another one. Third, people throw out their garbage. Throw it in the trash, just like that. Why would they do that? Animals are dying because of that. Like, say, a walrus or something like that. And another thing I wanted to say is, like, let me show you. So, you know how photos, like, people have to buy stuff that you don't need? Well, they don't need that stuff. Like, they could just, like, phone. They could get one, but if they, can't explain that. I know one, the car. So, you have a nice, fancy car, and then you get an even expensive one. What? You should just keep a cheap one that is good. Doesn't matter if it's scratched, really. If it works, like the headlights and stuff, that's important. That you need good tires, gas, and that's it. That's it on the car. That's it. House, food, water, warmth, beds. Some people don't even have beds. Like I saw this nice girl on the internet. She drew a bed for her brother. And that homeless. That's sweet. Chocolate fun. So, and then you need a nice place, a nice family, food, water, clothes, nice school, nice environment. That's it. No wars, no nothing. Perfectly safe. That's what all I care about. People don't care about that stuff. They just wanna go run somewhere else or go someplace. That's okay. But plane tickets, why do they have to cost that much? Wait, kids are starving out there. Everything has to cost a lot. I don't think they should do that. They need to make stuff cheaper and get stuff for the homeless, like poor. People have 2 houses sometimes, and they don't even live in one. How do I say this? Those are not so very good people. And if you're saying, hey, their parents threw them out, not me, I don't care, their parents should go pick them up. No, they don't need to. Because they don't have enough money. That's why they gave them away. Got it? They don't have any food either to give to their child. They thought people like you would pay for their food. Got it? They didn't know their kid would not get food because everyone wants that money instead of, like, kids that are helping. Like, those kids could be, like, not so nice if they don't get the food or water because, like, no one's there to teach them that. No one's there to help them. And it's like, but if they had some support, they could be like a really good kid. Really nice kid. So, I just want to give that word out. And if any of you happen to find an orphan, please help it. And if you have extra money that you don't need to use on anything else, please give it to the homeless. Thank you. That's your president speaking. Goodbye.